Get him to take it down so you don't have to do it all. First of all, I would never let a man take down my decor because, oh, they will break it. They won't put stuff where it goes. And I need to physically see where it goes. And also, I got it. My trees are still up. I'm still enjoying them. Yeah, Whoopi told me not to. Robin, I'm glad you got your box. Hope you love it. I'm wanting to text you here and know what you do as your business. What's my business? I don't know. I have a jewelry company and a clothing company. Today I'm off work. Actually, no, I'm not, because I busted my ass all day today. I took a ton of packages to the post office. This lady almost hit my car at the post office. I thought I broke the crank thing at the post office. I'm new, so I don't know what you do. I talk to my friends on the internet. Sometimes I sell jewelry, but today I'm not. Hope you didn't. Oh yeah, we're not reading that again. Tina, if you ask me one more time, what do I do? I'm gonna tell you I'm Glinda the fucking Good Witch. I live with anxiety. I'm reading your message. I don't live with anxiety and depression. I can't imagine that. Sometimes I do get anxious and have panic attacks and I have to pull over in my car. But it's been a long time. I don't really get depressed because I think it's like a mindset thing. I express my feelings, but I don't really like stay in them. Actually, no, I've been pissed off all day. Who am I kidding? But if I'm like sad, I get sad about the situation and not like about my whole life. So I think that helps with the depression thing. I don't really have any tips for that. I have a therapist. She's really good, but she's stupid expensive. Honestly, talking to my friends helps me a lot. Shrimp makes me happy. Oh God, you know, yeah, happy, sad, mad. Like I'm I don't know if you call it like an emotional, I'm trying to make myself prettier. I don't know if you call it an emotional. I feel emotions a lot, like I feel them, but I never get mad about anything. And obviously my kid just told me he missed his entire first period, and instead of getting mad, I'm like, it's okay, honey, you have tomorrow. Which is so funny because I don't remember the conversation. This is my tea, it's so good. It's 5 tea bags and 2 cups of sugar, and it's actually too much sugar. Coming from me, I never thought I'd do that. I'm terrified this lid's gonna pop off. I'm so proud of myself for being able to hold it with one hand because my hands are all jacked up. I have to have that surgery this year, and I gotta admit, I'm like scared to death not to have the surgery, but like, what if I really can't work for like several days, like packing orders or talking about jewelry and stuff? That's like terrifying. You know, I used to never be scared of that. I watched the Gypsy Rose thing, and I have like mixed feelings about it because like I feel horrible that happened to her, and I know that she had a really bad mom and all that stuff, and her mom did all these horrible things, but there's like the logical brain side of me that's like, why didn't you get up and go tell someone? But also like, I get it because I've lived through trauma too, and like you just don't, like you do feel like you're just stuck sometimes. But I just don't understand how she got out of prison, but that kid's in prison for the rest of his life. Like I don't understand that. And I wish it would have been handled differently. Like I wish she would have just got out of prison and then it just like had gone away or something, because I feel like people are like glamorizing what she did, and that's not healthy to like tell these other kids out there. I need to cut my real nails off. That is gross. Tell these kids out there, or these, did I say real kids? Tell these kids out there that, like, if you're getting abused at home, kill your parents, because that's not the right answer. God, I love shrimp. Carly, send me a message on Facebook. A good show, watch Bookie. You know what was a good show for me? Hold on, I gotta put socks on now. The first episode was like really good. I don't like a lot of scripted. I'm wearing a filter, that's why I have a highlight on my nose right now. There's my bed. But I watched Poker Face, like the first episode of it, and it was so good. I cannot put on socks if they don't match. Like they have to match. Oh, look at that little tennis bracelet in my sock drawer. Anymore? Today G was sweeping under the couch and I'm like, did you find any jewelry under there? She said no. Anyways, I don't know. I'm sad. I'm very much definitely still in love. I still am thankful for my job. I still have a great kid. All those things. But I'm just like so sad. And I don't want to be so sad. Sad is not fun. Reacher, is it a show? Fool me once. I watched the first couple episodes and I didn't like it. And then I read the spoilers to figure out what happened. I think there was like too much stuff going on. My cat's like a dog. She likes to come in and out the house all day long. And I'm like a dog parent, so I get up 14 times and let her out. Please tell me what you did. FedEx meeting went really good. Yeah, the weather sucks. Mad and angry feels better than sad for some reason. I know. Y'all are so nice. The spicy counselor. I always tell you have the best name on Instagram. Are you expensive? Could you be my counselor? I just needed you to tell me exactly what. You know what sucks when something happens and like nobody wants it to happen and no, I can't talk about that. It'll be too much. I appreciate everything you did for me today. What did I do for you? What's your name? You're so nice. What did you name your new rings? Diana, Meredith. That's as far as I've gotten. Hi, Ashley. I'm sad today too and currently waiting for my Wingstop wings. My kid's at Buffalo Wild Wings. Not too much sugar. That's called Southern Sweet Tea. Surgery is outpatient, but I don't have insurance. I'm working on getting that by the 15th. And then obviously the surgery is going to be really expensive. And I'm not rich. I used to be. What do I clean my rings with? Sorry if you're not wanting to talk about work. We can talk about work. We can talk about anything. I just need to, you know, I just didn't want to sit in my living room right now on that couch in this quiet house. I clean my rings with this ring cleaner right here, which I think is the best in the world. We actually got bling brushes too. I need to put them online. They're so cute. You can like take them with you and stuff. They have a ring cleaner too that's really good. It comes in a jar. I need to put it online. But I use this too. I always just get nervous because I always get scared it's gonna like make my stones blue because it's so blue, but it never has. And I left those Morgan earrings I wore last night. See how blue it is? I left them in there for like 2 weeks and they didn't turn blue. My moissanite studs scare the shit out of me though. It's never happened before, but it just feels like that solution is like so blue, it's gonna turn something blue. I'm not gonna test it out with something else. I'll tell you that. I would use warm water and Dawn dish soap. It works like a champ. Soft toothbrush. I can't be my counselor in Arkansas, sister. You have a lot to grieve, and honestly, the phases of grief are real, and they hit you out of nowhere in no particular order over and over, but it gets better, yeah. The counselor did say, I've never grieved my dad yet. I'm like, how do I have time to do that? When it's like, I feel like I'm in a freaking minefield sometimes. Also, I am eating this entire plate by myself. I can feel my belly, like, can you see it folding over my pants? Read the book I sent you. I have it right over there. Ted Lasso on Apple TV is good. I'm not a sports girl, great characters. You know what was a good sports movie or like series that I watched? The one about golf on Netflix. It was really good. It made me like golf. I have to have back surgery and affiliate only cost my surgery the 23rd of this month, Ash. I had to get shots in my back for the 4th year in a row, $1,000, even after the deductible didn't work. Even a little bit. That sucks. Have I used a sonic cleaner on my rings? I have one. One of those like ones that, like, here's the thing. Steaming your rings with like a professional steamer nobody's ever going to have. That's going to be the most thorough way. That's how they clean it at a jewelry store. But then you can put your jewelry in an ultrasonic cleaner, which I would never recommend because The number one stone to fall out of a piece of jewelry is going to be a pave stone, and a pave stone is just set inside that metal. You shake it 1,000,000 times. What happens if it comes loose? Like, no, don't promote that. I would never do that. Don't do it. I have one under my sink right now, and I never use it. Today's been a weird day. I think it's the weather messes up our balance. Goldie, I had those too and didn't help. Now I have to have the big surgery. That sucks. My friend Sarah had a back surgery too. You know, I always think like, well, there's tomorrow. We'll try it again. And I guess that's what I told Wilby this morning when he told me he woke up at 8:40 instead of, it's his first time being late all year too. He was so mad at himself. He like hates that. I wish I could have some of that. I don't have any of that, FYI. I don't give a shit if I'm late. I'll miss a flight and won't even get upset about it. I don't care. The universe told me I need to take my time. It's so windy outside today too. I'm getting really fat. But yeah. My house is clean. My door open? Hold on. No? Wow. It's really loud out there. Also, I feel like talking to you right now on here, it's like making me feel more calm and less whatever. Y'all hear that? All that crickety crackety? It's so windy outside. But like I always think of it like as if I'm FaceTiming with my friends. What'd she say? I pick up my box from the post office tomorrow. I'm so excited to know I'm going to love it. I pray that God delivers you from whatever's robbing you of joy. Thanks, friend. I'll be fine. My daddy didn't raise no bitch. I don't remember what I was saying before that. Oh, God, you just want to like shake it all off. Like shake the... See, people in my circle, like people in my 14-person group text I text every day, or like my friends, they're like, you gotta show up here. We gotta go. I can't just sit here and do nothing, so we have to go curb my roots because I need to anyways, and I can't just sit here. They're like, you gotta show up, blah, blah, blah. You give people power if you don't. First of all, like, how about we don't care anymore what power we give other people? Like, ooh, that looks pretty. That's what I realized, though. Like, I just want to not give a shit about if it gives somebody else power. Like, we're talking, like, don't tell the truth about how I feel to my 28,000 friends on Instagram because one fucking weirdo is going to get power from the fact that I'm sad, mad, or whatever I am. Like, why can't we... I need to put on deodorant. Not because I stink, because I can feel my arms getting sticky. And I'm Iranian, and if you know, you know. Like, ugh, we go from like 1 to, you know, you can smell yourself in 10 minutes. Oh, it's the best. I don't use that like native kind, because to me, like, I don't know, I ain't skimping on ingredients to keep me from smelling like an Iranian girl that can smell herself, you know? Oh, did you get the joke? Hello, friends. I'm just talking about nothing, just being in a bad mood and sharing it with you. It is so windy outside right now. All that noise you hear, listen. Also, just so you know, you should use this filter because I do not look this pretty in real life. Well, I look like 2/3 this pretty. But without a spray tan, I'm definitely 1/3. Good Lord. I feel like the devil's working in me, you know? But also, okay, sometimes we should just let him. This is not normal Becca content, I know, but look, if you came here to be in a better mood today, I got nothing for you. Might not be able to build the box, but packing them will be okay. So it's ulnar nerve entrapment surgery, and they're gonna go in through my elbow from like here to here, and then they're